Let's talk about your mortgage payments now and the help that is supposed to help troubled homeowners stay in their homes. The Federal Housing Finance Agency, which is now in control of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, has announced a new plan.
Now, to qualify for help, you have to be 3 months behind in your mortgage payments and need to owe 90% or more that the home is currently worth. So is this the cure or the Band-Aid? Vince Ingui from Luviers Mortgage Corporation joins us this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
All right, you've had less than a day to take all of this in, and the plan here is it can lower the interest rate for some, add mortgage years to others. Is this the plan to work?
There's not a magic silver bullet, as we all know. This plan, if you ask me, probably should have been put in place a year ago, but better late than never. So it's not the cure-all, but it will help. It could help as many as, hundreds of thousands of homeowners that are out there. They seem to be focusing in on certain areas of the country, obviously, which have been hit much harder than us here regionally. But it's going to help some. As you mentioned, those that are 90 days behind, just squeaking by every month, and that owe more than 90%. There's a lot of us that are in there. But the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac portion of the mortgage debt that they're servicing is about 60% of all mortgages that are out there. So there's plenty more. There's plenty more that need help. That's for sure.
So essentially, the banks are willing to kind of renegotiate to make it easier for the homeowner. It seems like, I know for a while the banks didn't want to renegotiate because they wanted the money. But at this point, is it just that they're losing so much money that they'll say, you know what, okay, we'll renegotiate with you anything so that you'll pay something? Sure.
I mean, a lot of people, are against this bailout because they're in favor of free markets, which is the side that I tend to lean on. But this is good business for banks. I mean, how many homes can you ultimately own? And it's very expensive to foreclose. So it's good business for banks. It's good business for us as consumers because even if you are making, I had a client who called me yesterday and said, hey, what about the guy who's making his payments on time, didn't take out more than, or bite off more than he can chew? Where's the help for us? Or why are these people that have taken advantage of the system, why are they getting the relief? But the reality is, if you look at it from a big picture point of view, if you're paying your payments on time every month, but your neighbor falls into foreclosure, your home value is dropping. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stabilize the market as a whole, kind of put a backstop behind this. It's not going to, this particular plan is not going to cure all, but it's another step in the right direction. And, whether it be Chairman Bernanke or Secretary Paulson, no one really has an exact formula as to how to get us out of this mess. We're just trying to, get some money through the system, and this is part of this bailout that you're starting to see.
Is the fear that right now people on the edge who are making the payments but are struggling may start to think, I'm going to skip my 3 payments now because I want some help, I want to get a lower interest rate, and that could kind of doom this whole plan?
Well, there's a moral hazard there. I mean, who's to stop someone who is just getting by every single month? Maybe their interest rate is 7 or 8% and they owe a lot versus what their home is worth. Who is to stop them from saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to take off my mortgage payment here for a couple months and get a break from my lender or from the government? That is the moral hazard. But as I said earlier, there's no perfect solution to this. They are trying to stabilize these. our home values have been dropping, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's been 7 consecutive quarters nationally that home values have been dropping. That is the main fundamental problem with what's going on with this economy. So this is a step in the right direction, I think, to try and fix it. But it's, as I said, it's not the silver bullet, not the perfect fix. But I think it'll help many, actually.
More work's going to be needed to move homes that are on the market.
There's a lot of subprime mortgages that are out there. As I said, this is 60% of mortgages, which a lot of those subprime mortgages were not Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac mortgages. Those mortgages, that other 40% still need to. Those homeowners really need some help, that's for sure.
All right, Vince Ingui from Luviers Mortgage. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.